So I'm going to go through all of my non-BS tips on how to grow your hair long and as fast as possible. I decided I should probably film this video because I've been really thinking lately that I want to do a big chop. So I thought this would be the perfect time to film this video because for many years I struggled to grow out my hair long, and that was like my dream forever. I always wanted that long hair, and I felt like it was just not in the cards for me because my hair just would not grow past that mid-length. Let me know if you know that struggle because I definitely can relate to that. I have been able to learn how to grow out my hair after years of it not growing, and these are everything that I do and have continued to do that has allowed my hair to grow as long as it is today. And I'm telling you, these are no BS tips. These are tips that worked for me, and I'm really hoping work for you if you are on a hair growth journey. So thumbs up this video if it's useful. I will link all the products down below. I will also link down below my hacks video where I have a ton more hair content on there. And don't forget to click that subscribe button. I do post every single Tuesday and Thursday. But let's just get right into the no BS tips. Number one is to use good hair quality products. I used to just buy whatever was cheap. I thought honestly it was just a scam to get more higher end hair products. I thought they were like the same thing, just a lot more expensive. But I have really realized the importance in good quality hair products. And unfortunately, good quality hair products can sometimes come with a price, but it is so worth it in the long run. So let me just get into it. First off, professional hair care products have a higher concentration of ingredients compared to more generic brands, and cheaper brands usually like to cut the cost by diluting the ingredients. So when you use more good quality hair products, you actually end up using less of the product. Those cheap hair products that might be a few bucks may be okay when you do it the first time or second time, but in the long run, you are damaging your hair and going to have to spend more money to try and fix those hair problems that you have. Poor quality alcohol and shampoos will really dry out your hair. It will also remove the dye from your hair and fade and dull out your hair faster. So it's important to find products that work with your hair. And that brings me to the products that I have been loving and that has changed my hair care routine. I did go ahead and bring a basket, as you guys can see here, of my favorite hair care products and kind of like my hair care routine that has allowed my hair to grow out as fast and as long as it has. Starting first with my shampoo and conditioner. So I actually saw this brand for a while and I heard really great things about it. So I wanted to pick it up for myself. So I went ahead and purchased it one day and I am so pleased. I love the Pureology Hydrate shampoo and conditioner. These products are amazing for dry hair. I have really dry ends. I have a dry scalp. I've dealt with also an itchy dry scalp and dandruff on and off. So I always try to go for shampoos and conditioners that are targeted for hydration. And what I love about this too is it's great for color treated hair. There are no sulfates and it's 100% vegan ingredients. It's such a creamy shampoo and conditioner, and the shampoo really lathers nicely, which I enjoy. I love a shampoo that can lather nice because I just feel like it cleans my hair and you don't have to use as much product, I find, when it lathers all over. It also just replenishes and adds moisture, and it's also great at protecting that colored hair. So if you have colored hair, it's going to help with prolonging the vibrancy of it so it doesn't really fade and remove and strip the hair dye as quickly as using something that isn't as good. Whenever I also apply a conditioner, when I'm in the shower, I will go ahead and apply it to the mid shaft down, and I actually like it to sit for at least 1 to 2 minutes before I go ahead and rinse it out. I just find that you'll get the benefits from the conditioner than when if you just apply conditioner and you wash it out right away. So I started to kind of just do other things, whether I'm shaving at the time, to just let it sit and really soak in to get all the benefits, and it's just going to make your hair feel so soft and smooth. Next, moving on to leave-in conditioners. So I actually have two, which these are my two favorite leave-in conditioners. And to be completely honest with you, before I really rarely used a leave-in conditioner before I went on this hair journey. I just thought, what's the point of them? But they make a difference. So add in a hair leave-in conditioner into your hair routine. The first one I have is the Pureology Multitasking Leave-In Spray. This is also, of course, great for colored hair, but I love this leave-in conditioner because it has 21 benefits. I'm just going to name some of them, but some of the benefits of using this leave-in spray is it helps preserve that color vibrancy. It's an excellent leave-in conditioner. It instantly detangles. It helps smooth hair fiber. It also primes hair for styling and just helps with heat tools. It prevents split ends and breakage from even brushing and combing. It helps from external aggressors, controls frizz and static, reduces dryness, helps seal the hair cuticle, and there are just so many more. Those are just a few to name. I love the Pureology line. I did buy it with my own money. This is not sponsored, but like I said, I will link all the products down below. But I'm obsessed. I love this line. I think it's amazing. I love the smell of it. I love what it does for my hair, and it just really keeps my hair feeling moisturized. But another leave-in conditioner that I love as well is the Moroccan Oil Protect and Prevent Spray. This is also going to be great for colored hair. It's going to help keep the vibrancy. I love the way Moroccan oil products smell as well. It just lingers and smells amazing, and this is going to help with also protecting you from styling with heat tools. So I always like to add this. It's going to replenish, it's going to smooth, and it's just going to give you that extra moisture, especially after you went ahead and just showered and kind of shampooed your hair. You want to give yourself all the moisture you can. But by having a leave-in conditioner, it's really just going to help strengthen, moisturize, and kind of repair your hair. So I always like to apply it after I shower. The next two hair products that I have been loving is incorporating a hair mask. So the one that you literally need to drop right now and go pick it up is the Amika Soul Food Nourishing Mask. First off, this smells so damn delicious. It is going to linger in your hair, and I'm obsessed with the scent, but it is so moisturizing for a hair conditioning mask. The Amika Soul Food Nourishing Mask is great for dry and damaged hair. It's ultra rich hydrating hair mask that's packed with those vitamins, nutrients to moisturize, soften, and smooth. It's going to really just deeply condition, and it's going to restore and repair that damaged hair, improve softness, shine, and elasticity. And it also helps with frizziness. So I definitely love products that are going to help with frizziness because I was dealing with that a lot. And this helps so much with making your hair less frizzy. I actually really love the brand Amika. I've been trying some of their hair products and have been really loving it. I love adding hair masks in to give that extra boost of hydration and give something that's more concentrated, more rich. So because I struggle with a dry hair texture, this really helps. And of course, now that it is winter time, that's when my hair and my skin is just so much more dry, of course. So I love to stock up on this hair conditioning mask. The last product that I use in my hair care routine that I needed to mention was this Biolage Color Balm. So it's a little bit stained, so don't mind that, but I have it in the shade Cinnamon, and this is also another deep conditioning mask, but this is going to give you color. So if you do dye your hair, you need to check out if they have a similar shade to you and pick this up, because it really just allows your hair to still look vibrant and kind of helps you to prolong your next hair dye. So you just apply this as a mask on shampoo cleaned hair, and you let it sit in for 5 to 10 minutes, rinse it off, and you'll see kind of like the color coming out until it goes clear in your shower. You know you're good to go. And this just makes your hair so much more vibrant, like I said. And I just find if you have a few gray hairs here and there, this is going to save you between those hair trips, because of course, the more you dye your hair, the more you are damaging your hair. So if you can prolong it a little bit longer, then this is amazing. And the fact that it just really moisturizes your hair as well at the same time. Like my hair is always so soft after using this. And I always like to use this, of course, as well before like events if I want my brown to kind of pop a little bit more and just be more vibrant. And like I said, I am in the shade Cinnamon, but they do have a few other shades as well for different hair colors. So I definitely recommend this if you are one that dyes your hair or just wants your hair color to kind of be more vibrant. So those are the main things I use for my hair care. I have a few other products that I will mention, but those are like the main ones when it comes to my shampoo, conditioner, and like conditioning masks. Now I'm gonna move on to my next tip, which is tip number 2, and that is to start hair oiling now. Hair oiling, I swear, has changed my hair. So there are 2 different types. So I'm gonna give you guys kind of like my store-bought hair oils that I love to apply on a weekly basis just from the mid-shaft down, just to help with preventing frizziness, flyaways, to give that extra moisture and help with split ends. And my 2 favorite hair oils are these 2 bad boys. So the first one being the Kerastase Elixir. And then of course, my tried and true, I love my Moroccan oil treatment. These products both smell amazing. They're very lightweight on the hair, and they're just going to smooth your hair and help with those split ends. Next, I am going to move on to deep hair oil treatments. This is going to help your hair grow so much quicker. And I've done so many videos on trying different oils, but these are oils that you can get straight from your home that you probably have in your kitchen. And I'm telling you, you need to try this because this has changed my hair growing game, that's for sure. So I love to do a deep oil treatment at least once a month now. When I was consistently really trying to grow out my hair, I was doing it usually once a week or once every other week when my hair was just so damaged and not growing. And I really think this has changed my hair so much with the hair growth because I didn't really start noticing growth until I started doing deep oil treatments. So my favorite oils to apply to the hair are olive oil and castor oil. And I also really do love coconut oil and rosemary oil. I apply these oils from my root all the way down and I let it sit in for hours. I've even done it for 24 hours and filmed the whole process. And this is going to help condition your hair extremely and also helps with your scalp. And of course, if you're trying to grow your hair, you really want to make sure you put effort and take care of your scalp because that is where the new hair growth is coming. And I really neglected my scalp, I noticed, for many, many years. And my scalp was just so dry and just in dire need of hydration. I like to also just give myself a massage once the oil is in my hair. So you really help to stimulate that circulation, so it really helps with hair growth. But this is the biggest thing when it comes to aiding with hair growth is incorporating an oil into your hair care routine. Tip number 3 is to brush your hair regularly. I feel like this is something that we overlook a ton, and I used to actually be really bad at this, but I started to really start brushing my hair more often. It is so simple to do, and it's going to also help distribute your natural oils all throughout your hair to keep it more moisturized and as well to help with the health of your hair. And it's great to get those tangles out of your hair because you're doing a lot more damage if your hair is so tangly and you're going to bed like that. Or even if I go outside and it's super windy, I like to come inside and brush my hair sometimes because it can get tangly real fast. This is a simple step to also help increase circulation, and this in the long term is going to really help keep your scalp healthy. When it comes to brushes, the first thing I always use is actually a wet brush. I have been using wet brushes for years and I definitely like to switch them out. That's another thing. If you have a hairbrush that is a bajillion years old, it is probably time to go. Or if you're not cleaning your hairbrushes, you need to, because it will build up with dirt and bacteria and you're just putting that all over your hair. But I love a good wet brush. And another thing that I wanted to talk about, which is a newer thing in my hair care routine, is a scalp hairbrush. This is something that you can actually bring into the shower, super affordable, and it's going to help your scalp health so much. So I'll put my shampoo on my hair and I will go ahead and go in circular motions all over my scalp, all around, and do this for a good few minutes. And this is really aid hair growth. And this also really just helps cleanse your scalp fully and give you that best cleanse to get rid of all the dirt, bacteria, and oil buildup that you have on your scalp from using different hair products and just from being outside and going with your daily life. Number 4 is to avoid excessive heat styling. So this was something I didn't want to hear for years, and I wonder why my hair really wouldn't grow. I would have split ends upon split ends upon split ends. So instead of my hair growing, it just kept breaking and I just could never pass that mid-length. And it has a lot to do with heat styling because I was an advent heat styler. I felt like I had to put heat on my hair every single day, and that was just not great for the hair at all. Of course, if you're putting heat on your hair, you're going to damage your hair. It is unfortunate, but it is true. But I had to really learn to limit this. And I've actually gotten really good at this. I used to think I could not live without heat, but I go sometimes weeks and even a month without heat and just keep my hair natural. And I've learned to love my natural hair so much more, which I will pop up a clip of my hair that is completely natural, no product in it, didn't put any heat tools on it. And something I have to say, since I started to put less heat in my hair, I find my natural hair texture has kind of come back to life. So I used to actually have really curly hair when I was younger, and then it kind of went to just really wavy hair. And by putting so much heat and damage on my hair, I really lost that. My hair just was a frizz ball. There was like really no definition to it anymore. And I was like, where did my old natural hair go? And it was because I put so much heat on my hair, I damaged my natural hair texture. And ever since using good hair products and putting less heat, my natural waves have started to come back to life, and my hair is a lot less frizzy because my hair used to be a frizzy mess. Things that have helped me to limit it is using claw clips to make my hair in a cute little hairstyle. They're so trendy and in, and you don't have to put heat on your hair by using a claw clip or just doing low buns. I love that sleek look, and it allows me to have my hair natural and for a lot longer than putting heat, whether it's from a curling iron or straightening iron. And a big tip that I actually have, if you are going to put heat on your hair and let's say flat iron your hair, the best time to flat iron your hair is once your hair is completely shampooed, conditioned, and dried. So on clean hair. If you actually flat iron your hair when your hair is super dirty and it kind of is due for a wash, you are actually burning all that oil and dirt in your hair. And this is going to lead to more damage. And I had no idea about this until I started really researching. So the best time to flat your hair is on clean hair. And of course it needs to be 100% dry. I cringe looking back at my younger self, remembering being in high school and being so desperate to straighten my hair, and my hair was not dried yet, that I would flat iron my hair sometimes on damp hair. And you know that hair sizzle that you get from the straightening iron, and that's not it. So that had stopped years ago, and really just trying to find no heat hairstyles is going to help a lot, and just really try to limit it, starting at least doing once a week. If you are someone that straightens your hair or curls your hair like every single day, try and push it to once a week and just try to keep pushing it. Number 5, sleep on a satin pillowcase. This is something that is really easy to incorporate into your life, but of course by sleeping on a satin pillowcase, it's a lot easier on your hair than typical pillowcases. And when you're rolling all over at night, your hair is rubbing, so it's going to lead to less hair breakage, and it's just a lot softer. Your hair is gonna be a lot more shinier and smoother. And it's also really great for your skin. Got my trusty little bin here, but you can pick up satin pillowcases anywhere. But I actually have a new one. My mom actually picked this up for me during the holiday time, and I have to go ahead and wash this. I already have satin pillowcases, but they are looking a little dingy, so you definitely want to keep up and switch things when they are just way too old or not it anymore. So I'm excited to put these. And this is something really simple to incorporate into your life. And that leads me to the last one, which is number 6, which is to use microfiber hair towel turbans. That was a mouthful, but these are also super affordable, and I like to use these to dry out my hair. They're just a lot more gentle as well when it comes to typical towel material. It can be really rough and lead to actual breakage when you are drying your hair. When it is wet, that is at its most delicate state. So you don't want to be rubbing in, tugging it super hard, because it will lead to breakage and will also lead to less frizz. And the microfiber actually also absorbs the water a lot better and faster than a typical towel. So those are my no BS tips on how to grow out your hair fast and long. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was useful. Like I said, I will link everything down below. These are my true opinions, and I'm telling you, everything I mentioned, I stand by 100%. I absolutely love. They have done wonders to my overall hair health and scalp health as well. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. I do post every single Tuesday and Thursday, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.